Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zini, and I am somebody who used to work 80, 90 hours a week for a long time. Went from working 14, 16-hour days a week, for 14, 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, to until my pancreas quit on me and left me unemployable without a plan B. So now I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after this live. And I will get back with you after this live. So don't vanish. Anyway, let's go. What is good? Where are you tuning in from? I myself am from Southern California, where we have a heat wave warning. Very nice. That's very nice. I like the heat. I like the hot. I don't know if some of you like the cold. I was in Michigan for 5 years. I lived there for 5 years, and I didn't really like the cold. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, Anyway, let's get on with tonight. So, emotionally stable people, maybe that's a rarity, but emotional stable people, they have a more difficult time finding a relationship or being in a relationship, a healthy one anyway. And the reason for that, why would you think that is? If somebody has worked on themselves, if somebody is always working on their mind, on their heart, on their soul, their education, they've done the work, they've gone through the battles, they have a great understanding of themselves, of what they want, what they don't want, what their preferences are. I mean, you would think that somebody like that, who's very emotionally stable, you would think they would have a pretty easier time to find somebody. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. And the reason for that is because emotional, emotionally stable people, they see more, they hear more, they notice more. See, they actually can tell the signs, the warning signs. They can tell if somebody is wounded. They can tell if somebody's holding a lot of anger and resentment. I mean, let's be truthful with each other. When you can tell you're holding a lot of anger and resentment yourself, why wouldn't somebody else? Right? So, emotionally stable people, those are the people that have worked on themselves, and this doesn't come by easy, right? Most likely, they've worked on themselves for years. It's probably because of a dramatic event in their lives that it has completely shifted them mentally, spiritually, physically. And I think that's such a powerful point to understand because if if you are somebody who's emotionally stable, right, then you are somebody who's having a tough time connecting with other people, most other people. Why? Because most people are not emotionally stable. Most people don't work on themselves constantly. Jim Rohn used to say, "Work harder on yourself than you do at your job. Who knows Jim Rohn? Drop a one in the comments if you know Jim Rohn. Well, you know of Jim Rohn's work. Well, and to point out, if you're somebody who wants to connect with an emotionally stable person and you feel like you're not there yourself, well, this is a great opportunity to seek some of their wisdom, some of their help, right? If they've gone through some stuff, if they have gone through classes, courses, or trainers and coaches, and seminars and books, wouldn't you want to learn? Wouldn't you want to grow with that person? This would be a great opportunity for you to actually what? Emotionally stable yourself instead of going along the way not stable, right? So either way, either you are somebody who is emotionally stable. Well, if if the other person is willing and they're inviting, they're welcoming to your recommendations, to your suggestions, then by all means, this is a perfect opportunity for you not only pour into somebody, but maybe perhaps to grow with that person, right? And at the same time, if you're somebody who's connecting with somebody who's emotionally stable and you're not, you know it. You know if you're not. You know if the smallest little thing bugs you, annoys you, makes you angry. I've been there. I definitely have been there. I admit it. I admit it. I'm transparent. I admit it. I have flipped at the very smallest little things. Um, I can remember a couple things that are popping up in my head right now. So you know if you're not emotionally stable, you already know, right? And if you already know, and if you connect with somebody who is, then be welcoming, be inviting, be willing to learn and to grow with that person. So I think it's a valid point to realize that, hey, some of us, maybe most of us, are a work in progress. Even if you're somebody who feel like you're emotionally stable, you could always be better, right? You can always improve. You can always tweak one little thing. You can always improve on one thing. You can learn one more thing, right? So I I um, I invite you to not only strive to be emotionally stable, but to also be somebody out there that people look at and say, oh, you know what? I like to be like that. I like to be emotionally stable like that. I like not everything to bug me and bother me. I wonder how I can do that. I'd like to learn that, right? So live that life. With that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. Hey, listen, if you feel like there's somebody out there that you know that this message would resonate with them, they need to hear this, then let's go. Share this with them, tag them to this, and let's go. They say sharing is caring, so let's see. With that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from working 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me and left me unemployable without a plan B. So now I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after this live. What's going on, Jenny? What's going on, Mary? What's going on? She else? I know. It's very nice. Shields, what's going on? With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.